All right. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to Tech Tuesday. So, for today's episode, we're doing something a bit different. So, we know that technology is not really all about software, no, and there's some engineering concepts that I want to introduce here as well. So, for today, we'll talk about biomimicry. So, if you already took your uh, modern biology classes, you may be familiar with this since nga we're inclined in engineering. So we'll talk about the concepts of biomimicry. So without further ado, let us begin. This will just be a short video. No? So what is biomimicry? Okay. So it is design and creation of technology inspired by nature. And it involves studying biological systems to solve human problems. And the goal is to create efficient, sustainable solutions by learning from how nature works. So basically, yun nga, from the name itself, biology and mimicry, basically copying nature. So there are some peculiar systems in nature that we can use to solve human problems. So yun nga, as stated here. So let's go over some examples ng ating biomimicry and I'll explain each one. No. So first we have yung ating kingfisher beak, the beak of the kingfisher and yung ating bullet train sa Japan or the Shinkansen, no. Since ayun nga, it reduces yung noise, no. So you see when kingfishers swoop in, and they produce minimal noise when they swoop in the water. So the same concept goes for the bullet train. That's why it is able to go at a much faster speed. Uh, not regarding yung power ng engine niya, but for the design itself. Since there is much less energy being wasted, so hindi natatapon sa sound yung energy. It is, uh, it can allocate more of its power towards moving. So it kind of creates minimal slipstream for the train itself since yung air resistance hindi niya masyadong naano yung train. It is focused on one single point. Ano? So it's not being distributed evenly and that results in the train having a much faster speed as well as a more quiet uh, engine or movement when it moves on its tracks. Ano? So ayun, it's inspired from yung ating kingfisher bird. Okay? Next, we have yung ating shark skin. So, basically, as we can see here, we have an SEM image or it's this scanning electron microscope. Uh, Basically, it shows the texture of the shark skin. Yung texture ng ating shark skin, it actually reduces drag. So, makikita natin siya in most of the designs, yung texture of the designs, let's say in aircrafts, ship hulls, or anything that is mainly used for transportation. It's kind of based sa uh, design ng shark skin. So makita natin dito. The texture of the skin reduces drag, no? So turbulence in water and in the air. So that's another application ng ating biomimicry. So ayan. Next, we have yung ating burr seeds. So makita natin siya commonly in plants. And makita natin, meron siyang little hooks that they use to attach to animals. No. And the same concept goes for Velcro. So it can be your shoes, it can be tape, your bag, or anything that uses Velcro. Inspired siya dito. So, ayun. It's a pretty niche design and creative siya since it really captures the essence of biomimicry here. Makita natin yung kung paano siya nadikit. So, the little hooks is, are nagagamit siya. Nag-hook siya dun sa skin ng animals. And for the Velcro, meron siyang specific na texture na yung para kumabit yung hooks dun. So, that's the concept of Velcro there. And it is inspired sa ating bear seeds. Okay? So, that's pretty nice. And then we also have yung ating uh, anti-reflective glass, which is inspired sa ating uh, moth eyes dun sa mata ng mga kulisap. Since they emit low light to see their prey in a much darker environment. Ano? So, makita natin, when you use regular glass, it reflects most of the light. Ano? So, ayun nga, one of example of this is yung salamin natin. Ano? So, whenever we look at the mirror, it shows a complete uh, reflection of ourselves, and may evident yun dito since it reflects light. Ano? So, ito naman, we can kind of see in a much clearer fashion dahil meron dito sa mata ng moths, there are parang nano bumps na nagbablock ng light. No? So, it blocks light from entering that much, but still, parang makita natin yung sa glass niya. You can only see one side really, so hindi niya i-reflect yung other side. And it's designed in such a way na yun yung gagawin niya. So, that's another neat application ng ating biomimicry and how we apply it. So, makikita natin to mostly sa military equipment, sa mga binoculars, scopes, uh, yung sa mga vehicles natin. It's most of vehicles today still parang hindi naman siya mostly anti-reflective glass, but there's an option to apply that. Okay? So, I think this would be the final one. And actually, this is yung pinaka-creative na nakita ko. Since, makita natin, this is actually a termite hound. No? So, it's kind of tall since, ayun nga, makita natin, there are tiny holes dito sa ating termite hound, and that allows for natural ventilation. So, the whole hound can cool itself down just by producing these little holes. And some architects were inspired by this, that they designed the building based on this. So makita natin yung building na to, it's full of holes as well. So compared to the ambient temperature of other buildings, dito mas lower siya. So I think yung ambient temperature ng building, as I have looked it up, parang 82 degrees Fahrenheit lang siya on the day. And during the night, it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit. So we can really see how the design of this building can help in the airflow. So, ayun. So, we can kind of say na yung building na to is eco-friendly in such a way, since uh, there's really not much air conditioning, and in a way, it saves money just by improving the design. So, if we could adapt this design and use it on more future buildings, maybe it's possible to amend the high energy demands. So makita natin, ayun nga, uh, such a simple mechanism can really change how we see things. So, ayun, I think that would be it for the examples. So, ayun, again, this is just a short video of biomimicry. And so, yun nga, Tech Tuesday is not all about software, but technology itself. So, and let's end this with a quote by Janine Benyus. Biomimicry is the conscious emulation of life's genius. So, ayun, we're pretty much applying what we see around us into solutions for our problems. So that's the basic concept of that. And ayun lang, I think that would be it for this video. So thank you for tuning in to Tech Tuesday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow sa ating Wits Wednesday. So thank you guys for tuning in, and goodbye. Happy learning.